one would be really fun to do. So if you guys can't tell, that is the outfit that I'm doing today. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of, yeah. It'd be so weird to celebrate Christmas. Oh yeah! Lila, thank you for the $1 donation.
Please stop.
And Lila, listen, I'm sorry. I'm not showing anything off though. You know, like, if some parts of my body show, then like, I'm not saying this at all to like, you know, make you feel bad about yourself or anything like that. But it's just like, you know, I'm just kind of dressing the way I like. I'm not trying to like, you know, trigger anyone or anything like that. Thank you, Kate. You shouldn't have to hide yourself. If someone finds themselves triggered, then they should leave for their own sake. Yeah, and that's kind of like what I think, James. Like, you know, again, absolutely not in a mean way towards the girl to send that message at all, guys. But, you know, the thing is, it's like I'm just kind of existing. I'm just kind of like wearing outfits that I like and that, you know, I think are cool. And this just kind of happens to be an outfit that I think is really cute and that I really like. And I don't really feel like anyone should have to like hide themselves, because the thing is, like, anybody that looks different than somebody else technically could trigger another person. So I would just say, you know, like, if I do trigger you, then, you know, I'm sorry about that. But you definitely don't have to watch me, and you can definitely, like, you know, there's a lot of content online that's out there. And Megan, I never said that I wasn't gonna, not that I'm showing off, but I never said that I was gonna hide myself for people. Like, I never said, like, you know, if somebody says it's triggering, I'm not gonna go and like get changed and be like, okay guys, I'm gonna get in an outfit that doesn't trigger people. Like, all I can really say is, like, you know, if somebody does feel triggered by what I'm wearing or by my outfit, then they don't have to watch, and like there's plenty of other streams or YouTube videos or whatever that they could go watch. Like, I never said that I was gonna, like, you know, not wear what I want to wear. So I mean, yeah. And I didn't say I was gonna, like, I didn't do anything wrong. This could also be like, wow, I showed my shirt. Now, yeah, like, other parts of my body might show, but that's just me. And I never said I was gonna like hide myself for people. So it's kind of like, you know, if I make anyone somehow like feel bad, like, they don't have to be here and they can go watch someone else if they want to do that, you know. Like I said, people could literally look at anybody and feel that way. So yeah. Gerda, what's up? How are you? And I'm not flashing anything, you guys. Once again, I'll do it again. You can see my shirt. I never said I was gonna hide myself. It's not as like, it's really not that complicated, guys. It's kind of like, if seeing me, like, for whatever reason makes you feel bad, you do not have to watch me, and that's fine. There's plenty of other people, but I literally never said that I was gonna, like, you know, not dress how I want to dress, like, for other people. So yeah. Of course people are mad. You purposely showed your ribcage just after someone said they were in recovery. You are not a good person. Sorry to disappoint you. Well, Camillo, okay, listen, if you don't think I'm a good person, I'm sorry. And to that person, I don't even remember. Sometimes there's like a lot of comments and just like a lot going through my head. I don't remember them saying they were in recovery. I remember they said they were like triggered by me or something. If they are in recovery, then I definitely, like, you know, encourage them to like stick with that and just wish them all the best and want them to know that they're beautiful, like, in their body, and that they never have to like change themselves to look like another person. But I did not flash my ribcage. I didn't do anything that you're accusing me of doing. I said, which I still stick by, that I'm not going to like hide my body because some people online don't want me to wear like revealing clothes, and I'm not gonna do that. You know, it's kind of like, I didn't like be like, oh, look at me, this is me and that's not you. Like, no, of course not. But the thing is, like, anybody that looks different than another person technically could trigger anyone, you know? And I can't really always control that. And to that person, you know, if they feel like I'm triggering them, I just did it again, and I'll do it again, guys. I'll open my jacket. I don't feel like this is flashing. This is me, like, opening my jacket, and wow, you see my body. It's not a secret. Like, there you go. It's not me, like I said, I'm not gonna, like, cover up for people because they don't like what I'm wearing. And I don't think anyone has to. And I stand by that point. It's kind of like if people get triggered or feel that I'm triggering, they don't have to watch me, and they can watch whoever they want to watch. That's how I feel about that. And I think that goes for anybody. I think anyone's allowed to wear whatever they want to wear. Like it's not some like, you know, I'm not trying to hide anything here. So yeah. People hate Eugenia because she tells them the truth. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it. You know, they don't like that I'm like being honest about my opinion. What kind of sweet person opens their shirt and sucks in? I'm not sucking in, you guys. After someone told, it's not, because like I said, I'm not gonna cover myself because some people like find me triggering. And like to anyone that does find me triggering, like I'm sorry about that. But they can go and, you know, they can watch someone else if they see that. I don't feel like anybody should have to cover their body because some people find them triggering. But I'm not sucking in, guys. Like, look, this is my body. There's no sucking in. Like, some people, I feel so weird when people like are like, she's sucking in. Like, no. If I was, I would probably be having like breathing issues. This is just like my body. It's just so weird to me when people say that. I'm like, what? Like, I don't have any, like, reason to be doing that. It's like, sometimes maybe, like, parts of, like, my body might show more depending on lighting or depending on how I'm sitting or, like, whatever. It's actually really weird when people kind of, like, compare things and kind of, like, really scrutinize things. Because it's, like, it's not me sucking in. It's, like, it's maybe me sitting in a different position. It's maybe me having different lighting. It's maybe things being brighter or less bright or darker. Like, it can make things look a little bit different, but I'm not sucking in. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm also not gonna cover my body because some people don't like what I'm wearing because, once again, I think everybody has the right to wear what they want. You guys are more obsessed with, yeah, like, Default said, why are you guys obsessed with her ribs? Like, honestly, some of you guys are more obsessed with, like, my body parts than I am. Like, honestly. People are responsible for managing their own triggers. Yeah, and like, that's not to say, guys, that like I don't care about other people, you know? Like, you know, but I'm not throwing anything in anyone's face like some people are saying. Like, you know, me like grabbing my jacket, I can do that very casually. And like, what if I was wearing this without a jacket? Like, that would it, like, then do I have to worry that if somebody comes in and say they're triggered, I have to like go grab like a towel or something so I can like block myself for them? I'm not trying to throw anything at anyone's face, and I'm not saying I don't care about other people, but at the same time, like, I can't really be like responsible for like what does trigger everybody. And essentially people could be triggered by anybody that looks different from them. So all I can really say that's like, if you do find me triggering or like whatever, then you don't have to watch me. You can watch something else. That wasn't casual. Like, people doing that feels very suggestive. Well, Megan, you know, once again, like, it kind of seems like you're complaining about a lot of things with me and like the way I'm dressing or like whatever. And it's like, if you have a problem with it, you don't have to watch. Like, if you think I'm too suggestive, I mean, there was even people, guys, like, I remember like when Britney released the Baby One More Time video, and there was people telling her even like, oh, Britney is dressed like too sexually, it's too suggestive, it's too this or that. And I even came across a video of her once like talking about that and how like, you know, she doesn't agree with that. And it's like, I'm not the only girl that gets like told that kind of things, but it's like, I'm not gonna like dress like less suggestive or less whatever just because like some people have a problem with it. It's kind of like, I'm just gonna, you know, like wear what I want, and if some people don't like it, they don't have to watch, you know? I'm triggered by Jack Skellington. Your room is far too badass. Thank you, Tree Hugger. People could be triggered by that. Like, people could literally be triggered by anything, you know? It's just like, that's the thing. It's just kind of like, yeah. Like, sometimes it's like, people really read into like the things that I say or don't say, but it's more like, sometimes I'm just kind of afraid to say anything. Thank you, A, for the $1 donation. Thank you. But, oh, their message, I don't know. And it's not because I'm happy that I'm ill. It's not because it's like, oh, it's that visible. It's not because of that. It's like, guys, I think it's a cute outfit. Once again, my belief is that people, regardless of their size, regardless of what they look like, and like their body or like whatever, I think we should all be able to like show ourselves. I don't think we should have to like hide ourselves. So it's like, some of you guys with your donations, it's like, why do you guys bother donating to me? And I'm not protecting my illness, you guys. It's not, once again, it's not about protecting my illness. It's not why, no. You're like, that's why she can't say anything about it. No, it isn't. I don't have to say anything about it. I'm saying my views on things right now. I don't have to admit that I'm ill, guys. I'm doing fine, once again. I'm doing fine. But once again, all I'm trying to say here is like, these are my honest views. This is how I see things. I've never had a different stance than this. The way I view things is like, it also applies to you guys. If one of you guys was overweight or underweight or, you know, the right weight, like whatever, I don't think you need to hide yourself. If you want to, I think that's fine. If you want to wear less clothing, I think that's fine. I think that everybody has the right to just kind of like exist and to wear an outfit they think is cute and dress the way that makes them happy. I don't feel like anybody should have to like hide themselves. And personally, I would never go in someone's chat or go up to somebody and say like, oh, like, you shouldn't be wearing that. Like, you shouldn't be wearing that. Like, I just don't like agree with that. So yeah, a little bit. If someone robbed a bank but said publicly that robbing a bank is bad and they would never do it, would you say that they're spreading a good message? I'm not, I think that's a completely unfair comparison. I'm not doing anything harmful.
You shouldn't.
Thank you, Jackie, for the bits. Candles. It's not an amazing comparison. It's a completely ridiculous comparison, honestly, guys. I'm not robbing a bank. I'm not doing anything harmful. I'm literally, you're acting like I'm doing something harmful on camera. Like, that's so, like, I feel like that's completely unfair for me to wear an outfit that maybe is, like, kind of revealing. And for other people to just kind of be putting me down for it. And then it's like, oh, well, admit you're doing... No, I don't feel like I'm doing something wrong by dressing the way I want to dress. I feel like that's ridiculous. Like, how is that a fair comparison? Me wearing an outfit that I like is not robbing a bank. That is not the same thing. That comparison doesn't make any sense. Worst comparison ever, right? Sprite Bubblegum? Like, that's a ridiculous comparison. It really is. It just, like, it does not make any sense. It's completely unfair. That is insane. Exactly. Like, it's such a reach. It's such a reach. It literally does not make any sense. To come out of just like putting people down, you know, and like shaming other people and trying to make them feel bad. And making ridiculous comparisons that don't make any sense. Wearing the same outfit is not the same thing as wearing a bank. That's insane. A lot of people that kind of want to like hop in this train of like Eugenia's triggering. I'm not telling anyone ever to do anything harmful, and I can't really like control everyone that's gonna watch me or like how I affect them. But if anything, I'm just trying to tell everyone like everyone's beautiful and to accept themselves, and like, you know, I'm never trying to preach anything bad. So yeah. Wear whatever you want, just take responsibility for the impact you have on your viewers as an influencer. Others might not be strong enough to survive anorexia for as long as you have. Since you are a grown woman, own the impact you have on others. Well, Alaria, number one, I never put like a label on anything that I've dealt with, number one. Number two, I'm doing fine, so like there's that. I'm not telling people to try to get down to my size. I'm not saying that if they're like a bigger size than me. But saying like, you know, oh, like own your responsibility or like your actions or like whatever you're saying. It's like, all I'm doing is like existing. I'm never encouraging anyone to do anything bad. I'm never telling anybody how they should look. And it's kind of like, I think like, you know, I can't really control how other people feel. It's not like, oh, be responsible. It's kind of like, I can't really be responsible for like how other people feel. And I can't really control how like other people respond to me.